What's up, guys? We're here with Goal to Goal Podcast. Joe's here on his channel, and we're going to be ranking NFL teams' home jerseys. So, yeah, hope you all enjoy.
Get right to the video, starting off with a Deebo Samuel jersey from the San Francisco 49ers. Jake, I'll let you go first.
Okay. League's best, in my opinion.
That's your best in the league?
Yes, they're historic to me.
I'm going to put him in great just because I'm looking at this thing. There's some jerseys that stand out to me as the very best, and that one's a great jersey. It just doesn't stand out to me as the best of the best, so I'll put him in great. Now we have an Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packers jersey.
The New York Packers. I'm just kidding again. It's the Jets. I'm going to put these in mid. I mean, when they came out, I thought they were bad, but, as the Jets have progressively, very slowly gotten a little better, I've kind of gotten to like them a little more. I know this is only home, but their color rush is actually decent. I just wish they had a little more detail with the logo on the sides and stuff, with the jet and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in mid. I just feel like that's kind of boring, just kind of green and white. I am a fan of the color green, though, so I'll put it in mid. Now we got the Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys, I kind of want to put in league's best, but I'm going to put them in great because, again, mostly just because they're historic, but also the color scheme's pretty nice. If this was by, like, all their uniforms, they'd be in league's best, but just because it's their home jersey, I'm putting them in great. But also,
Best in the league.
fun fact, if you
Arguably the best jersey on this tier list. Great color scheme. Micah Parsons, number 11.
quick,
Best in the league.
yeah, quick fun fact if you guys didn't know, the Cowboys are the only team in the league to have their home jersey as white, because way back when the Cowboys were started, they wanted their home jerseys to be their away jersey. So then, whenever Cowboys fans came to a game, they'd always see a different color jersey on the other team. But yeah, more you know.
Cowboys, best in the league.
Okay, next one, Derrick Henry. You know their newer uniforms, or Titans actually, but Derrick Henry's on it. You know, I'll say mid. I mean,
I agree with mid. Like, if you asked me that same question like 3 years ago, I might have said great, but I kind of like feel like they fell off a little bit. I'll put them in mid.
I think this was kind of at the point in time where like teams were kind of starting to transition from old to new, and they just got way caught up in the mix of it, kind of like the Jets. So yeah, Dolphins. I'm gonna put in great. If it was by all their uniforms, it'd be in league's best. But just because it's ranked by home jerseys, it's great.
Yeah, I'm putting this one in best in the league. They got like a really unique color scheme. I like the orange and blue. I feel like it really goes with the Miami theme, like Dolphins. I feel like Miami Dolphins, if you thought of that, then these colors would definitely come to mind. It just looks like really good considering they're called the Miami Dolphins. So I'll put them in
Yeah,
best in the league.
I don't know if you guys think this too, but I also like how it's the same colors as the Miami College. But whatever. I just always found that cool.
Miami colleges. Oh yeah, Miami colleges.
Um, Panthers uniforms. I'm gonna put them in bad for one reason. They have a color rush uniform that I think would totally fit in as their home uniform, and it's their all blue uniform. I think they should make the all blue uniform their home jersey.
I totally agree with you, Jake. The Panthers have like a really great line of jerseys, but this one is just not doing it for me. I'm putting it in bad for that jersey.
Part of me wants to put this in best of the league, and there's chances are I might. I don't know.
I'm putting this one in mid.
Mid?
It's boring colors.
Okay, I don't want it to be too big of a difference, so I'll put it in great. Because, I don't know, these are just classics. Like, if you're an NFL fan, but you're, like, not too familiar with teams and uniforms and stuff, like, you don't pay attention that much and, like, know every single team and stuff, I feel like these ones most of the time stand out. I feel like for Saints, if you grew up in the 2010s, then the Saints would be in the league's best or great, just because of that Drew Brees era. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Browns, Nick Chubb. I'm going to go with actually great. I think these kind of tie back to the older uniforms. I think they kind of tried to do a good mix of old and new here, and I think it just meshed well.
I'm putting the Browns one in mid. Like I'm not gonna lie, Jake. We're rating them off of how cool the jerseys and how historic they are. Like you can't just put a jersey in great.
Still, I think the design's cool.
You like the design too?
Yeah, I like the design. I think maybe if they put the logo on the sides, maybe that makes it a little better. You know, Bears, they've had the same uniform for like almost 100 years. So, you know, huh? No, why would you change it? So, I want to put them in great just because I don't know. Plus, like if you look at their
I'm putting it in
uniforms,
bad.
bad.
As a Bears fan, I'm putting it in bad. This thing is so ugly, bro.
That is, I think they're actually some pretty good uniforms. Now, if we're going by
The orange ones would be going to best in the league, but this is not.
orange, one's definitely a top five color rush. Okay, I'm gonna put them in great. Now, I'm gonna put the New England Patriots in bad for one straight reason. If Tom Brady didn't play there and they didn't win 6 Super Bowls, I wouldn't mind this at all. But when you have a uniform that represented a huge legacy with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and Gronk, Edelman, all those people, and you get 6 championships, and they all leave, so you just decide to change your uniforms, I don't like that. I think they should have left them as the uniforms they had.
Bro, Jake, we're not doing it off the teams like history and everything. We're doing it on how nice the jersey looks.
Still, I don't really like the jersey.
Wow. Well, I'm putting this one in great. I like this jersey.
I just think their old ones are better. That's really my point. Sorry, I made a whole speech about that. Okay. Cincinnati Bengals. Me personally, I love these uniforms. I'm going to put them in league's best. I don't know why I love these.
I'm putting them in mid, but it's like on the verge of great. I'm putting them in mid though.
I think they have some of the best designs on the sleeves too. If you look, they have the Bengal stripes.
In my opinion.
I think the numbers are cool, and I think they kind of remember earlier in the video I was saying it was in that age where like teams are trying to go from old to new, futuristic looking. I think they meshed like their team with the futuristic look perfectly.
I got Ravens Lamar Jackson.
I'll let you go first.
For this one, I'm putting it in. Um, it sticks out with purple as its color because there's only like this Ravens and Vikings. They're the only teams with purple in the NFL in their jersey, so they stand out to me. I'm gonna put them in great just because of that.
I mean, I kind of want to put him in the league's best, but I think I'm just gonna go with great here. I don't know. I've never really like when someone's asked me best uniforms and stuff. I've never really gone straight to Ravens. So like, okay, Green Bay Packers. I don't care what you say. I'm putting them at league's best.
I mean, it's a good jersey. I'm putting it in great, but I don't think it's
There might be a tiny bit of historical bias here, but I still think they're great jerseys. I still think they're great jerseys.
Alright, now we got Mike Evans, Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Not gonna lie. Would it be bad if I also put them in league's best?
I mean, they're not awful. I'm gonna put them in great. So you can argue these best.
I'm gonna put them in league's best, especially since Tom Brady was there too. That just made me even better. But I like how they. Um,
I'm judging them on people that were on the team.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Still, um, I think they're good uniforms. Their home uniforms are good, and even though we're just doing home uniforms, they're also bringing back their old throwback alternates too. And they did wear these in the '90s too. I just think they look good. That they bring off the pirate vibe really well.
I hope you agree with me on this one that the
Raiders. I'm gonna go with mid.
Raiders are bad.
I'm going with mid.
Actually, I ain't gonna put them in the mid. Gray and black are kind of look good together, so I'll put them in mid. This one, the Chargers, Herbert, in my opinion, is the best in the league. Not the best one.
I agree with you. Totally agree with you.
What'd you say?
I agree with you all the way.
It's got the stripes on the side, so it's got the logo on the side. TJ Watt, Pittsburgh Steelers jersey up next. I'm putting this one in mid.
I'm putting these in great. I like these uniforms a lot. They're some of the best uniforms in the league, even though they've pretty much had the same uniform for like a long time, or at least the same style. There's still some amazing uniforms.
Now we have Detroit Lions. This one's Aiden Hutchinson.
I'm putting them in mid.
Yeah, I'm putting them in mid.
All their uniforms are kind of mid to me. Same thing with the Jags. I'm putting them in mid.
I'm putting the Jags in
I-
great. I like the Jacksonville, like.
I think they should have kept their old uniforms,
Yeah, this is
or at least kept their old helmet. Kansas City Chiefs. I'm gonna say their uniforms are great.
best in the league, in my opinion.
Actually, yeah, if we're going off home jerseys, then best in the league. Agree.
Jake, we've been going off home jerseys the whole video.
I know. I just kind of forgot for a second. Their color rush is kind of bland. Okay, this is going to be a really controversial topic here. Arizona Cardinals brand new uniforms.
I'm putting them in bad. It just says Arizona, and it's all
At first, I thought they were really bad, but then when I thought about it, I kind of liked how they were simple. I'm gonna put them mid.
I'm gonna keep it in bad. It literally just says Arizona on it, and it's in red. I think it's a downgrade in my opinion.
I think it's a downgrade too, but the old ones are probably mid too, if you're asking me. Uh,
My Seahawks. If we're going off like every team's jerseys, then Seahawks would be best in the league in my opinion. But since it's just a home one, honestly, I'm still putting them in best in the league. This color scheme's really good.
I'll put them in great because
Like not, I feel like not all NFL teams like make their jerseys like similar to their logos. Like
uh huh,
for example, like what's it called? Like even in that Bears jersey, it's not like completely similar to their
yeah.
actual logo.
I think in the 20, I think
I
in the
feel like that the Seahawks jersey does the best job at making them look like the actual logo.
I think back in the 2010s, this would have been best or league's best because I'm pretty sure they were like new then. But now they're not really. They're kind of old with all the other teams making upgrades. Denver Broncos,
I'm putting it in mid.
I'm gonna put them
I like
in.
orange just because it's kind of reminding me of the Bears one, but the Bears one's way better, so I'm putting this one in mid.
I'll put them mid. Actually, I don't have anything wrong. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but I don't have anything good to say about it, so I can't really put it in bad or good. So I'll put it in mid.
Yeah, now we got Kayvon Thibodeau Giants jersey. I have to say this right now. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the Giants jerseys that I just like. I know this one's kind of bland, just like the Cardinals one, but I don't know. I just like the color in it, and I'm putting it in gray. I just like the Giants jerseys in general.
No bias here. I think they're bad.
Yeah,
Just because,
I'm just a fan of the blue. I feel like the blue and white is a good color scheme.
bro, have you seen the uniforms they had before this? They should have kept those. Or, like, they're the same thing as their throwback alternate. They should have.
I'm not ranking it on what they used to be. I'm ranking it on how I like the
Still,
jerseys.
it's what they could improve on. Like, if I owned the Giants for one day, um, I would definitely make their throwback alternates their home jerseys. They're 100 times better than these. But these, as for this uniform, it's just bland. It's a number and a blue shirt, I guess, but it's a jersey. Um,
Now we have Josh
yeah.
Allen Bills jersey. I actually have this exact jersey sitting in my closet right now. I haven't worn it in a while though, 'cause I don't think it fits me anymore. But the Bills ones are pretty nice. I'm gonna put it in great.
Yeah, I'll put the Bills ones in gray. I don't have a problem with them.
Yeah. Now we got Aaron Donald Rams. Can we both agree this is best in the league?
Honestly, when these uniforms came out, I remember this being super mixed opinions on this. Like, a lot of people were saying, I think more were saying bad than good. But as the Rams kind of,
Those like Chargers jerseys.
yeah, as they went on that run, though, I think people started to like them more, especially with the alternates. But even home, I think the home ones look good. I'll go with best in the league. I just think the logo could definitely be improved. I think that's why people didn't like
It
them a
looks so
lot.
much like the Chargers logo.
Texans uniform, bad.
Bad. Yeah, I agree. Bad. They're so boring.
They're kind of
Not
boring.
much to talk about there. Now we got Vikings. I'm gonna put them in mid. I know that I said that I kind of like the purple um Ravens jerseys, but I feel like that the purple and white goes better than purple white, and then that like orange stripe kind of ruins it. I feel like it would look way better if there wasn't that orange stripe on the
Yeah, I'll
jerseys.
put
So I'm
them
gonna
mid
put it in
too.
mid.
I think the numbers look good on these jerseys. They have some of the best looking numbers, I think.
I think the Titans probably have the best looking numbers in general.
Atlanta Falcons, Bijan Robinson. We got Jalen Carter, so I'm not upset we didn't get him, but I still wish we could have had him somehow. I'm not gonna talk about that. It's a uniform video.
Put them in bad.
These uniform, yeah, I'm putting them mid.
I put it in bad.
I just think their old uniforms are better. That's really it. I think they should bring their old uniforms back. Those ones are good. I think, if it ain't broken, you don't fix it, and the old uniforms aren't really broken to me, so.
This next one's a hot take for me. This Jonathan Taylor Colts jersey, I feel like that I agree with you. This jersey might have, it does not in my opinion, but it has one of the best fonts on the jerseys in the league. And this one's going to be a very hot take, but I'm putting it best in the league. I don't know because I really like this jersey.
Um, I think it's alright. It's a lot of, in a way, it has a lot of old fashioned looks on it, so I mean, I don't think it's terrible, but I'll put it in mid. This is going to be the most controversial one.
Going great for me.
Great. You know, I think there was ways they could improve. You know, I'm I don't hate them, but I'm not a huge fan of them. But I think I'll put them in great because you put them there. Honestly, I don't really have an opinion on these ones as much. You know,
Lastly, we have the Philadelphia Eagles, your favorite team. I think we can both agree this is
best in the league. No bias here. Just
On this one's really cool. I like the font on this.
if you look at all,
Way better than the Bears number one, because the Bears number one kind of looks like an eye.
every single jersey they've had over the course of their franchise, they've always hit on them.
Agreed. Especially those '80s ones.
And since it's the end of the video, I'm gonna go on a little. I'm gonna make a little speech here. They're bringing back the Kelly Green alternates this year, the ones they were before they switched to these with like Randall Cunningham, Ron Jaworski, and I'm super happy about that because those were also some of the best uniforms in my opinion in NFL history. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video today. We're going to be doing lots more content like this in the near future, so be on the lookout. Hope you all have an amazing day. God bless, and we'll see you next time on Gold to Gold Podcast.